Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Mechcommander 2. So, we've completed the tutorial level and we're just going to go into the next mission. Let's find out what's going to happen. So, this is the mission here. Normally there's a little voice that describes the mission to you. Unfortunately, I clicked forward and had to click back because I forgot to record. Basically, this mission is you start off at point 1, you capture resource building, and then you need to destroy all the mechs within the base, which is going to be here. Pretty straightforward, should be okay.
Commander. Here you decide which mechs we take on the next mission by placing them on the deployment team. You're only limited by how much team weight we can transport to the deployment zone.
So let's buy and sell mechs. Let's see what we can get. Bushwhackers, Razorbacks.
This is where you can purchase battle mechs from our current employer. Most houses offer different mechs depending on how much service we've provided. So the longer we've been working with them, the better our choices are. I check back here every few missions to see if we've got something new.
Now obviously you've got Hunchback there, a little bit heavier mech, and Razorback. Now we've already got a Razorback, so we're not too bothered. I'm just going to continue on with the mechs we've got available. Now our weakest is by far the urban mech. You know, got that medium mortal cannon, which our specialist is in, not a problem. The 2 lasers, but only 80 armor, not great in comparison to the Razorback, which is 112 armor. It's pretty slow as well. So, I mean, it's slower than even the Bushwhackers. It feels a bit pointless, but we're just going to roll with it because that's what we were able to salvage. Now, we've obviously got a team.
This is your pilot-ready area, sir. Here you'll assign a pilot to each mech we're taking on the next mission. Click on the pilots in the available pilots list to view their information. Click on an empty mech in the deployment team to view its info.
So we've got our 4 pilots here. Flash. She's light mech specialist. I'm going to keep her. We have this green long shot here. I'm probably going to get rid of her and pop in somebody else. I'll get Twitch in there, laser specialist, because I'm absolutely certain that our Bushwhackers have... Well, they actually don't, so it might be a little bit of a problem. But it's better than sensors because no real point in sensors. We'll probably change him out for somebody else as we go through. I'm not too sure. I'm just going to keep him and we're just going to launch this bad boy and get into the mission.
Our first objective is to capture that resource building north of our drop zone. We can use the resource points it gives us to call in support pieces.
So that's fairly straightforward. We just captured the resource point.
Only mechs can capture enemy buildings, so select only mechs when giving a capture command.
So we're just going to walk forward towards this. I'm not too sure what it is. It's nothing. Let's just engage. But there is a fire ant behind it, so let's take out the centipede quite quickly and then go for a fire ant. He's going to be surrounded. It's not going to be too much of a hassle. Let's just take him down. Quite likes my Razorback, but it's okay. I'm wondering if we'll be able to salvage him. Looking unlikely. Yeah, he's going critical. That's a shame. That's a bit unfortunate, but I'm sure we'll get more chances. So we're just going to head up here because in this base we have the turret control there. We're just going to take control of that. This cargo truck. I wonder if we'll get salvaged for that. Let's just take that out.
Turret controls and gate controls. This will force the gates and turrets to work for us instead of the enemy.
It's really straightforward. I'm just gonna run past here and I'm gonna get my Razorback, which is my quickest mech by far, just to run in, take out, and gonna do the same. There we go. Gonna just jump in here, take this out, and then get the rest of my mechs in here, as there will be getting engaged by some of the other enemies in here. I'm just going to make sure that everybody is able to get in. Everyone's into the fight. Let's just get in there. Now there is an urban mech. Let's just back off a little bit. Tackle him. Yeah, he's almost down. He's quarter health already. Not too bad, not too bad. I think that's probably a critical. Yeah. No, get away, get away, get away. Oof. Okay, let's just get down and dirty with it. Take out this LRM. He's been causing us trouble. A little centipede there, not too much hassle. And there's another centipede across there. So, not really too bad. Little urban mech, let's just get into it. Should be nothing for our bushwhackers. Now, I'm not too bothered about capturing another urban mech. We've already got one. And yeah, he's only got an auto cannon, so.
Detect any enemies within range of these sensors. Nice work in securing this area, Commander. Before we hit the bandits to the north, we might want to scout around for more resource buildings.
Oh, we already got him. He's dead. So, let's just run in. I don't want to capture that urban mech. I already have one. Not too bothered about it. Let's just capture these. It'll probably be a Razorback that gets there first, without a doubt. Oh, looks like our bushwhackers are being it to it. Don't mind that little bit of arm on the front. It means that if they do attack, we're not in too much hurry. Now, LRM carriers, as I said before, it's just getting close. They can't target us if we're up in their face. Our little urban mech is really struggling to keep up. So we're just going to head down here, get this resource point. Now, I know that there's some resource points here. As we can see, we've got some enemies over here. And a little other resource point here. So, if we had more jump jet mechs, we could maybe just jump jet in here, and jump jet into there, and then jump jet into the back of here to get the turret control. I am considering doing that, but with the mechs that I have at the moment, it's probably going to be too troublesome, I would say. You know, the Razorback's probably fine, but as I mentioned previously, the Never mech doesn't really have too much armor, so might be a little bit of a hassle with that. But I'm just going to get them to all go up here. We'll get them jumped over, get some resource points, and hopefully, you know, shouldn't be too much hassle. I'm only bringing my bushwhackers over here because there is two enemies here and we're not too sure what they are. So these are just centipedes. No, harassers, slightly heavier. Not really going to be too much of a hassle for our little bushy boys. They've got longer range. Let's just keep it long range. You know, yeah, they weren't even really able to engage, so that's great. Now, just in case there is any hassle, I'm going to get both my urban mech and my Razorback up here, just in case there is some trouble. Obviously not too sure if there's maybe some power down mechs over there on those islands or not, so keep it safe, keep it out of trouble, not too much hassle. So yeah, just gonna leg it back over there, get that resource point, jump jet over, get the other resource point, and then maybe head back. Jump jet over here. I might capture that and then capture that and then jump jet over again, which means that they'll have to fight their way through the gate and all the SRMs. Little Razorback, what's going on? Let's just jump jet over. Is there anything here?
Enemy resources captured.
So, let's just get out of here.
Power up detected.
they haven't jump jet over. Let's just do it again. See if we can get this. No, this is going to be too hot. Let's just get out of here. Yeah. They are not going to capture that, so we're just going to sit back. Now we know that should be taken out some of these bad boys here. Yeah, we've got a little bit of fire support in there. The fire ant's not going to get the turret control for some strange reason. It just doesn't feel like it, I guess. While our mechs are going down there, I'm going to just scout the area quickly, make sure there's no other resource points that we've perhaps missed. And it doesn't look likely. So, oh, no, but that's ours already, so that's not too much of a hassle. So, yeah, just gonna get my bushwhackers to run over here. Hopefully we can pick up that fire ant. Just another urban mech, not too much hassle. There you go. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward for our bushwhackers. You know, we're double the weight of him. So, let's just break down the gate. There we go, not too much hassle. Get the gate control. And we're just gonna take on the fire ant. Now while we're doing that, I'm gonna get my guys back into the fight. I didn't even get a chance. Well, this is a fire ant. Let's get everything as well. Let's get this. Let's pick this up. Oh no, is it going to go critical? It's not. That's not quite as good. But you know what? Let's just salvage it anyway. And then maybe get a repair truck in and repair everybody for the next mission. That way we don't have to do really any repairs. Otherwise, you know, I might sell the fire ants. I've also got 1,000 there, which let's just check out. We had an urban mech floating about. Did we not? Was it this one? We'll wait till that's done. Let's find out. Let's get nothing on it, that's just pointless. There was another one. Where was that? But I think that also had nothing on it as well. We'll just leave it. It's fine. Let's just get this mission done, get our guys repaired, and move on to the next mission. I'm sure that a Psycho has got like nothing on him, really. But okay. Let's just get this guy repaired here, and then we'll get... No, I should have repaired the urban mech. Yeah, let's just capture this now. Pretty easy, straightforward mission, not too much of a hassle. And that was that. Not too bad, not too bad.
This is our salvage
Mission
screen, Sarah.
successful.
According to our contract, we get first crack at any mechs left on the battlefield after a mission. It'll cost C-bills to salvage a mech, but that includes all refits and repairs. Not a bad deal, and who knows what kind of stuff we can pick off the enemy.
Now, I'm going to salvage both of them, strip them, and sell them. Because obviously, medium auto cannon's pretty decent. But the urban mech itself isn't the best. Now I don't mind the Flea, solely because it's pretty good up front, heavy flamers, machine guns, really good short range combatter, and quite quick. So we're going to hold on to that. We're just going through here to see what everybody killed and what everyone done. Not too much of a hassle. Hopefully we might get a cheeky level up for one of the guys. It's looking unlikely though. And that's it for mission 2. I will see you on the next one.